Today we're going to be making donuts, also known as doughnuts. This recipe calls for 8 spices. Some warm cow juice. This one's a little bit too warm, so we'll do that again with some cold cow juice. Get it, Brenda. 1 CUP and 3/4 CUP flour, a TSP of flavor crystals, 1 eggs for later, and some cinnamon. If you don't like cinnamon, you can also use cinnamon. Warm juice, 2 tablespoon yeast, some sweet crack, and mix Solardo. It's important to mix Solardo the wet spices from the dry spices because that's what the recipe says to do. This is Tina. Get it, Tina. 1 eggs, some of olive oil, and you should have something that looks kind of like this. Next, fill a bowl with juice and throw your dough and touch it a bunch of times. And let that rest for 3 hours. Next, flatten out your dough and cut it into donut shapes. I like to use a cup and trace around it so I can make the perfect donut. Next, I use a cap to make the perfect hole. I call it a donut. Now, if you're allergic to donuts, you can also make dough sticks. These have no nuts included, so you should be okay. Next, heat the donut juice to 350. It's only 120, so I'll just wait a few hours. Okay, now it's 350. It's time to soak the donuts. I'm cooking for picky people, so I made some dough sticks, some dates, some donuts, some dates, and I don't know what that is. Cook each side for like 1 minute to 3 hours. Cooking times really just are longer if your stove is broken. Now it's time to top our donuts with donut dust. This is 1 part brown dust and 1 part white dust. And then you just mix Solardo. Perfect. Taste test. If you're watching your weight, you can use some high fructose, non-fructose, high fat-free syrup. Donuts.